Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Hey yo, nAELO here, and this is another episode of RDR2 WONKY WILD WEST. And welcome back to the channel. And look guys, John finally got a haircut with all that bounty money. It was always about money. I needed money. So last time I thought I was on a hot trail for a killer, and then I ended up just roasting a vampire with no fashion sense. He had it coming. Anyway guys, this is Megatron. My old horse saw Vlad and realized this line of work wasn't for her, and she did. Megatron did 2 tours, so I trust she's the perfect replacement. So like I mentioned, we tracked down the wrong psychopath. We had it all wrong. The wrong idea, wrong info, wrong clues. Just wrong. So I'm gonna go back to where it all started, where I saw the first 2 bodies, and see if I would find clues around the area. I don't know, seems like a pretty good plan to me. We're leaving the Grizzlies and heading towards the Heartlands in New Hanover. John's new haircut was kinda blinding, so I made him put a hat on. Don't tell me I didn't do nothing for y'all. Met Denzel over here to let him know I was on a mission to save his and perceivably the entire town of Valentine's lives. I realized how cold it got in the rain and thought it would be a good idea to camp till the rain died down. And nope, it's still raining. Is this a sign to turn back and run while I still can?
Snap out of it, you lanky bipedal coward. I will nail you to my back if I have to.
And suddenly the rain stopped. Megatron scares me. Got to Valentine and realized there was one important thing I had to do there. Petting this little guy. I didn't get back on my horse because I wanted to soak it all in. Not because I was scared to go along in the dark and was whiling away the time. Oh look, daybreak. And finally I got to the scene. It was as morbid as I left it. With a new face. Looked like dinner. Also, quick discretion, this video is about to get real gruesome, and I'm gonna try to show you less of the gru. Can't promise you see nothing. I scanned the scene well this time around, and I saw something new. A note, delivered in what the killer thought was a poetic way. It was a map, well, a piece of it. Even John was triggered. I picked up my dinner and dipped. Now on to the next crime scene. The next one was down Pass Road in Scarlet Meadows. This game never ceases to keep me in awe. Even in the winter, the plains look amazing. Even John had to take his hat off to appreciate it. Oh, turkey. On the way, I hear some shooting and I started to rush towards the sound, thinking someone needed my help. It was just an old friend, Brad. We go way back. He wanted to challenge my shooting abilities cause he swears he's gotten better. So we go at it. And honestly, I didn't know if I should be mad he lied to me or be concerned this man is legally allowed to own a weapon. He was salty but fair, handing over the money I won. I swear I wasn't even aiming. To honor Brad, I wanted to complete the mission with his hat, the least I could do. Riding and seeing the view of the lake made me wanna.
Okay.
Couldn't help it, sue me. I got a bite real fast and it was a largemouth. Let's call him Festus. Festus wasn't my type. I wanted a monster, so I let him go. Sorry, buddy. I was hooked again with hopes back up high and Festus. Dude, I told you already. You, me, it's not happening. You know what? I'm done here. I'm gonna catch the serial killer. Not catching a fish, a real fish, upset me. And Rick, here, was rubbing it in my face. I tried to ruin his line and he got upset too. Good. Maybe a little too upset. Realized he was just hungry. I had some of Brad's brains on me, so I washed it off before I have to answer uncomfortable questions. On my way, I overheard a mean bunch arguing over who should get the last of the bison meat.
Now, why are you staring at my meat like that, partner? I've been slow cooking this all day, and I ain't sure you can handle it.
I then stepped in to show them what they were really hungry for. Once again, I love doing charity work. It got rainy again and John was cold. Again, hungry too. The weather was better in the morning. Time to hit the road. I was already in Scarlet Meadows and 2 clues away from solving the case or getting murdered. Honestly, either would have been a solid plot twist. The more I saw these crime scenes, the more this guy really started to piss me off. I inspected the scene and found another piece of paper. Looked like a piece of the map I found earlier. This guy, Abel, saw what I was up to and asked me if I had seen another scene like this around Wallace Station near Big Valley. I told him, yeah, gruesome, right? Wanted him to acknowledge my professionalism. I told him goodbye and headed somewhere else, not to Wallace Station near Big Valley. The ride was long and I started to think about. I heard rumors of a giant bluegill here and wanted to take my chances. Got a bite and goddamn it, Festus. What part of no don't you get? Another bite
and I swear to God, if it was Festus again, I was gonna shoot up every fish in the entire river body.
It was not. I got the bluegill. Yay. I was done here, so I dipped. Shout out to Megatron, by the way. She do be holding me down sometimes. And if you're enjoying the video so far, please subscribe, leave a like, and comment what you think about Megatron. I think she's pretty chill. On the way, I see a rancher who reminded me of myself. He was hardworking. I went there to say hello.
What in the name of Cain is you doing around here?
Oh! I said I was done taking nonsense like this. And then I noticed he was still hungry on the map. Oh! There, much better. Saw these guys and tried to see if I can join them for a smoke. Man, is anyone nice in this town? I later found a gold prospector and decided to hang around. Don't look at me. I need the money. Took the gold and dipped. Later on the way when I was minding my business, some morons thought they could just rob me. I don't think these guys understand how much I love to feed the ones starving for attention. I was getting closer and I could already hear buzzing flies. And there it was. One more piece of the map. And what seemed to be the last. Because now I was holding the whole map. And wait, did he actually want it to be found? Okay, maybe I was a little too optimistic about all this. Why don't we just go home and call it?
Call it what? You dragged me across 3 counties, 3 time zones, and 1 emotionally scarring poem, and now you want to quit?
Stop being a John.
Wow, Megatron. Okay, it was just a suggestion.
Shut up and drive.
When I was petting this dog while it barked so violently in my face, I was thinking about 2 things. How I need to rest and how I like to Abel. I'm sorry, Abel. I know I'm gonna carry this burden for the rest of my life. I camped on this hill so I could continue the journey at noon the next day. Today was the day. Days after chaos and bloodshed and arguing with Megatron, justice would be served. Or I'll die in a ditch. Either way,
Content.
Got to the location using the map and the vibes was off. This was definitely the place. Saw the basement door with the lock and put in the combination he gave. Not weird at all. Even the snowy textures and overlays were anxious about the whole idea. Even John couldn't hide how much he reeked down there. And my, I'm 100% not showing any of this, else I'm gonna get flagged. My stomach wouldn't stop turning.
Have you come for me? Or was this all nasty surprise?
Yep. It appears to me dying in the ditch and becoming this dude's next victim was right. But there was hope. I could fight my way out of this. Oh! That's it. Honestly, I expected more of a fight. But hey, I'll take the moral victory because I needed the win emotionally. I carried the psychopath out and put him on Megatron.
Now, that's what a real man looks like.
Oh, you. I took him straight to the sheriff's station in Valentine, even though I was contemplating taking him out myself. But that wouldn't make me any better, would it now? I got to Valentine and the sheriff was shaking in his boots, man. Rightfully so too, because look at this dude. I spoke too soon. He was ready to get a good chunk out of his ear, but I knew lead would solve his hunger problems better. The sheriff tried to pay me for saving his life, but I humbly declined. I said goodnight and dipped. I entered the bar next to the sheriff's station. After the week John has had, he deserved it. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. Megatron is tired, I'm traumatized, and Festus is probably waiting for me at the lake. I really hope you stayed to the end of the video, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss out on any of my new videos. You can comment what you want to see next here. Until next time, stay wonky, my outlaws.